sister. I'm too hip to hop around, time to hit with ya. I know I get wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Good morning, MHS. I'm Amanda.
I'm Cassidy.
And I'm Sydney, and this is your first Woolie News.
Wait, what are we missing?
That was it. Alright, now for your announcements. If you're interested in joining Business Club, please see Mr. Cunha by Friday. It's a really low maintenance club. We do a lot of fun things. We go on trips, and if you're busy, it's like the perfect club for you. Also, a shout out to Haley Wales, Carissa Bell Beltran, Samantha Stefancy, Thomas Mahaj, Gianna Borowski, Angelina Fernicchio, and Taylor Samuelson on being the new officers of Environmental Council. Their next meeting is Friday, October 6th, so make sure you're attending if you're in that club.
Okay, and if you're looking for a job, there's a couple opportunities for you. There's Jump Nation in Shrewsbury, which is hiring part-time, and they need employees for weeknight and weekday hours. You must be outgoing and like children, so it seems pretty easy. And there's also a job opening at the Federated Church Learning Center during the hours of 2:30 to 5, so like right after school. It's $11 an hour. And there's another job involving the care of a single special needs child 3 days a week, which is $14.35 an hour.
And marching band is practice on Tuesday nights in the back, so please make sure your car is moved by 5:30, and please bring any picture forms and money to the offices for school pictures.
Alright, being in a lot of clubs, I know they're a lot of fun and can bring you a lot of opportunities. So if you're interested in looking into some of the clubs we have a video attached to this with the officers explaining what they do and just some cool stuff about them.
Oh, and tonight go see the boys soccer at Uxbridge and the girls soccer at home.
And thank you to all the seniors who helped out at the football concessions last Friday, and happy birthday to Annette.
Here at MHS, we have a lot of clubs and activities students can take part in. This video will basically show you all the clubs we have to offer, and hopefully it will have something that interests you. I encourage you to join as many as you can because it'll help you out in the long run. One of the clubs I'm in specifically is Social Issues, and the purpose of the club is to primarily just hold events the community can go to. We did the Elmwoods Halloween party, veterans dinners, and blood drives. Our advisors are Miss Cody and Miss Moran, and anyone's eligible for the club. You really just have to show up. There's a meeting later this month that will discuss the technicalities of it, like how many times you have to be there, how many meetings you can miss and stuff like that. But yeah, just show up and the date will be announced at a later time.
The Junior High Drama Club, we perform one musical a year for the Millbrae community. We rehearse every Monday and Wednesday, as well as some extra rehearsal that do not have a set schedule. This year we are performing Disney's The Little Mermaid Jr. We are looking for actors as well as stage crew members.
We have two set advisors for the club, Ms. Samara and Mr. Lee.
Anyone who is in 7th or 8th grade at Millbrae Junior Senior High School is eligible. They also must have at least a passing grade in all of their classes to join.
There's a general interest meeting on Wednesday, September 6th, and see Ms. Samara or Mr. Lee if you have any questions on the audition process. And sign-ups for audition times are October 9th, and that's a Monday.
So the club meets Mondays and Wednesdays, and that's required for the whole cast. If you are also doing a sport, we can split up the time so that you can participate in both. Although it is a lengthy time commitment, we will have a calendar sent out each month with specific rehearsal dates and times. Tech Week is a long rehearsal that everyone must be at. If you are not at rehearsal, you cannot participate in this show.
Game/chess club, and we usually just do it for to help people learn new stuff, help people get better in games that they don't know how to play really, and just have fun.
In Games Club, we play games.
D&D, Magic,
Chess.
Risk, stuff like that.
Mr. Settle and Mr. Prisgoda.
Anybody, as long as you just let us know if you're going to be there. If not, then just tell us why not.
Just show up.
Yeah, you just show up and ask.
Wednesdays, the general game club meets in Mr. Prisgoda's room, and the chess club will meet in Mrs. Briggs' room.
We are representing the National Honor Society, which is an academic and community service-based group composed of students who possess traits in character, leadership, service, and scholarship.
Our advisor is Miss Pine.
You are eligible to apply to this club if you are a junior or senior with a GPA of 90 or above. You also have to submit an application which requires you to show how you possess the 4 pillars of NHS, which are character, leadership, service, and scholarship.
All students who are eligible are able to, and Miss Pine will contact you if you're eligible by the end of September.
So NHS has 2 mandatory meetings a month, which usually fall on Tuesdays. We generally meet in the Media Center. There's also a required 12 hours of community service per semester.
The High School Drama Club. Mr. Blessington. Anyone grades 9 through 12, no matter what experience you have in acting. If you're in junior high, you can also talk to Miss Samara. Our fall play auditions have already gone by, but if you'd like to join our stage crew for our fall play Dancing at Lunasa, you can talk to Mr. Blessington or anyone else who's involved in the production. To get involved in our competition play or spring musical Mary Poppins, the auditions will be sometime in spring. Our meetings are based on students' schedules. You can ask Mr. Blessington or any other student within it for the schedules. Normally it varies day to day based on sports and other commitments.
We are a student council and we organize all the school events like winter carnival, school dances, elections, and anything else that happens throughout the school.
Miranda and Miss Vangos. Anyone in grades 9 through 12.
We meet the second and fourth Fridays of every month, and all you have to do to join is show up at one of the meetings.
This club is Student Advisory Council. We are a student advisory council with the town. We work with all 3 schools and in the state level. Miss Arend. Anyone grades 7 through 12. If you're interested, stop by and see Miss Arend. Well, we do meet in Miss Arend's room usually twice a month after school. We have an email chain, so if anybody can't make it, that's okay. And we also go to 4 regional student advisory council meetings throughout the year, which takes up the whole day and it counts as a field trip.
The Mowbray Reflector, our school newspaper. We are in charge of covering any school events and things that are going on in the town. Mr. Cunha and Mr. Digon. Anyone grades 7 through 12, whether you have a lot of experience in writing or none. Sign-ups are ongoing. You can listen for announcements. We have not posted a meet date yet, but you can look forward to announcements. You don't have to come to every meeting. You can write on your own, whether it's weekly, bi-weekly, or as you please.
This is Ski Club. We go to Mount Wachusett every Thursday after school on a coach bus to go ski.
The advisor is Miss Henry.
Anyone in grades 7 through 12.
So we meet every Thursday for about 6 weeks in January and February, and there are pretty much no requirements. We take anyone in any skill level.
Environmental Council. We recycle every Friday and learn more about the environment and today's effective and how we can help it.
Miss Hamilton.
Grades 8 to 12.
Our open house is October 6th, and you can just come and you'll get all the information that you need.
2 to 3 p.m. The requirements are you have to actually show up to our cleanups, do our fundraisers, and attend weekly emails.
We are the Millbury GSA, and we are a support group and slash activist group for kids in the LGBT community. And yeah.
Our advisors are Miss Courtney and Mr. Rucho.
Anybody is eligible, grades 7 through 12, and you just have to be supportive. You don't have to be part of the LGBT community. We accept allies.
You can come at any time and just see Mr. Rucho.
So we meet in Mr. Rucho's room every Thursday. The requirements, you just have to be supportive, really. Be grades 7 through 12. Really nothing else.
Woolie Trail Association, our purpose is to go outside and enjoy the great outdoors. We maintain, create, and make improvements on the trails in the woods behind the school. Mr. McQuaid. Anyone. Sign-ups will be on Thursdays. You join by just show up to a meeting. Our first meeting is unsure of yet, so just wait for announcements and postings around the school. We usually meet on Thursdays on certain dates depending on weather-wise. And the requirements is just to show up and have a good attitude.
Creative Writing Club is to help others learn the art of creative writing. Miss Callan. Grades 9 through 12. You can just go see Miss Callan. We meet every Thursday, and it is not, you don't have any requirements, you just have to show up. Not every meeting is necessary to go to.
I'm part of the varsity math team to solve math problems. Mr. Passeri is the advisor. Anyone grades 10 through 12 can join the club. You can sign up whenever, you just need to go down to Mr. Passeri's room and talk to him. We meet every Monday from 2 to 3 in Mr. Passeri's room, and there aren't really any requirements to join. We take pretty much everyone, and we have 4 meets a year where we compete.
DI, and there's like skits and improv.
There's an improv skits, and there's building skits, and then there's some with building and improv in the same one. The advisor is any parent or guardian that you would like to be your team manager or even a teacher if you could ask them. Anybody is eligible, and there's no grade requirements, there's no anything, as long as you have a positive spirit and would like to join. There is a website, destinationimagination.com, Millbury DI and DI Kids, that you can sign up and make your own groups and have your friends join you. And there is competitions, and there is a final competition in Tennessee if you make it that far, and there's state and regional comps. The club meets anytime that everybody's eligible. The requirements is just make your own team, have a team manager, and do your best, and that's it.
Business club. Mr. Cunha. 9 through 12. So you can sign up at Mr. Cunha's room or the third week of school. We have a few meetings, but we have a lot of the meetings online.
That is Students Against Destructive Decisions. The purpose is to help people avoid the dangers of drinking and driving, underage drinking, other drug use, risky and impaired driving, and other destructive decisions. Ms. Richardson. Anyone in grades 7 through 12 can join. Sign-ups are starting today in room C135, which is Miss Munn's room, or you can find Miss Richardson anytime throughout the day. The meeting dates will be determined.
sister. I'm too hip to hop around, time to hit with ya. I know I get wild, wild.